Record to the center. All right, welcome to our Growing to Gold call on Wednesday instead of Tuesday this week. We were going to talk about the Hot 20 list. We're going to talk about that next week. Or if we run out of time talking about, if we run out of, things to talk about with the holiday launch, maybe I'll give y'all a little preview. But I decided that since we shifted to today, we should talk about the holiday launch and how you deal with holiday products. Okay, so when you have a holiday product, there are a couple of things to consider. Holiday products are good for getting new people interested in something and also for re-engaging old people that have stopped ordering. And then third, for helping pad the pay point. If you are growing to gold, or even if you've gotten past gold, you may not know that the way our compensation plan works, the more people order, the higher the pay point is. And then that number is what your points get multiplied by and decides what you get paid. So, like, if you are gold and you have 100 points, because gold is 100 points or more, and the pay point is $2.50, your 100 points multiplied by $2.50 is going to make you $250. But if the pay point is 280 or 283, instead of your 100 points getting multiplied by 250 and you making $250, then you could make $280 if the pay point is 2.8. And so we are always talking about the pay point, and we want to get the pay point up as high as possible. And our ideal pay point is kind of around $3. And so that's a huge difference. If the pay point is 250, is $2.50, and you have 100 points, you make 250. If the pay point is $3 and you have 100 points, you make $300. That's a $50 difference. Then when you get into the higher ranks, you make even more money. Let's say that the pay point is 250 and you have 1,000 points. So you just made 2,500 points dollars versus $3,000. Now we have a $500 difference. Okay, so hopefully that math is good. But the point is that we love to boost the pay point. So, like I said, a holiday launch is going to cover 3 categories of people. We can use it to get new people interested. We can use it to re-engage old people that have quit ordering. And we can use it to get people to bump their order sizes, people that are already ordering. We could get them either to bump their order size to 100 PV, to 150 PV, if we're trying to get Leaders Retreat credits for them, or just if somebody has 150 PV versus 120 PV, that is all going to add together to make the pay point for the company higher. And we're going to have me stripping because it's hot in here now. Okay. All right. So that's just a little thing about what to do. Now, when you're looking at what to do when a holiday product launches, first of all, you're probably going to want to try to buy it yourself because you want to be a product of the product and you want to try out the new things. Now, they sent me as a diamond something cool. When you become a diamond, they'll send you a diamond preview box. So they sent me a box so that I could test it, tell you guys about it, and help sell it, help market it. But I'm still going to buy more because it's our new product. I'm going to buy it. And actually, I love it. So I'm going to buy more because I love it. So you want to try to buy it yourself if you can. Then you want to look at your back office. Casey just said that she printed her genealogy. You want to print your report, or you want to go look at your report and you want to see who's in your back office. If people have no PV, no orders this month, you want to reach out to them and ask if they've heard about the new product. Now, if they have no orders this month, then you're going to minimally try to get them to at least buy 2 bags of hot chocolate, okay? Or a bag of hot chocolate and a bag of lean. If they are an ambassador and they only buy 1 bag, or of either one, you're going to get zero compensation off of them, because for ambassadors to count, their PV has to be 50 PV or more. Okay. If they are a VIP, which is anybody that you've signed that hasn't converted to an ambassador, if they're still a VIP, you get like 2 points if they order 25 PV or more. So the cocoa is 26 PV, the lean is 30 PV. So if they buy the one product and they're a VIP customer, you will get like 2 points. 2 points times a 2.8 pay point is like $4.80, $5. So if they order a bag of hot chocolate, you're going to make about $5. But if they order 2 bags of hot chocolate or a bag of hot chocolate and a bag of lean, you're going to make $10. Okay. So ideally, I'm trying not to sell just one bag of hot chocolate to anybody. Now, of course, I'm going to start by saying, oh, we have the winter wellness combo. It's 2 bags of protein shakes, 2 bags of the calming cocoa, gives you 30 days worth of both, plus a free mug. Okay. And the mug, you can say it's free, because when you take the retail or when you take the price of the 2 bags of hot chocolate and the 2 bags of protein shakes, two make 4, it's a couple of dollars less to buy the combo than if you'd bought them individually. So then the cup is completely free. Okay. People like a free gift with purchase. So that's kind of cool. But so that might be the best place to start, is like, you could buy the winter wellness combo and you could get the free mug. But if they don't want to spend $150, because it's $150, then they could, do something else. They could just buy 2 bags of hot chocolate. They could buy a bag of lean and a bag of hot chocolate. They could buy 2 bags of lean. Okay. Those are lots of good options. We lost Tanya. So those are all options. But I have a message that I shared in Silver Sellers and in the VIP chat for Meredith's people. So if you're on this call, you have seen my message that I shared. And I really highlighted the calming cocoa because it's new. But I did also mention that we do have the white chocolate peppermint lean. Okay. And so then I asked them, I said, I have some coupons. Do you want to see the options? And so when you send that message, then you look at how much PV they have and you decide what to send them. For example, let's say that somebody has 60 PV. Oh, no, let's just do something easy. Let's say somebody has a bag of Slim. So they have 71 PV is a bag of Slim, maybe 72. I don't think it matters. So it's 71, 72. So one bag of cocoa is not going to get them to 100 PV. So you're going to want to offer them either the big combo, or you could say, hey, so the best deal is if you just get the big combo with 2 bags and 2 bags and a free mug. But if you're wanting something a little smaller, you could also get 2 bags of the hot chocolate or a bag of the lean. Because if you're looking at their order and they have 72 PV, then the lean will throw them over 100 PV. If you're looking at it and they have 26, 76 PV, 74 PV. Yeah, 74 PV. They have 74 PV, then a bag of the cocoa would send them over 100 PV. But if they've only got 50 PV, then you're going to want to get them either to get the big combo or 2 bags of something. 2 bags of cocoa, 2 bags of lean, a bag of each, okay? So that's kind of how I decide what to focus on, okay? Now, if you're starting, so that's people that already have either no PV, but they're already customers, or people that have partial PV. Now, if you are talking to somebody new, here's what I'm recommending. They could get the Winter Wonderland bundle. That's not a terrible bundle. It's 108 PV. It's $150. It comes with a free mug. It would help with weight loss because they could replace a meal with the protein shake, and it would help with anxiety because they have the cocoa. However, I created my own combo that I posted pictures of for you guys in the chats, and it is Hunger Control Slim, Black Cherry Lime. That's on purpose because that's the best for blood sugar balance and hunger control and appetite control, plus Vital Biome and 2 bags of calming cocoa. And the reason I did that was because number one, those are really great products. What are the 2 biggest issues people have in the holidays? It is stress eating, junk eating, and blood sugar control, blood sugar issues because we're eating so much crap. And then stress, stomach discomfort, and anxiety. Okay, so Hunger Control Black Cherry Lime is going to help with craving the junk. It's going to help with keeping your blood sugar stable. It's going to help with all those things. Even if you're eating candy sometimes, it's going to help regulate your blood sugar naturally. Then, and control your appetite. So you'll eat less candy or less junk. On days that I have a lot of opportunities to be around junk food, I drink 2 of them and it makes so much difference. Okay. And then the Vital Biome is going to help clean up your gut and fill your gut with good stuff to offset the bad things. And it has psychobiotic probiotic strains. So basically what that means is the probiotic strains in Vital Biome, the 8 strains were specifically chosen because they are proven to help with stress and anxiety and mood. So we've got the holiday food problem and sugar problem. We've got the holiday stress problem. And then we also have the calming cocoa because you can take the Vital Biome first thing in the morning. And then in the evening, when you're starting to struggle, when you're starting to want to stress eat, when you want to drink that holiday glass of wine, when you want to drink the holiday eggnog, when you want to eat the holiday snack, whatever it is, you can have your calming cocoa instead. And then you've got all day hunger control, mood, appetite support. Okay. So that is why I'm really promoting that combo for new people. And I'm calling it like the Fight Holiday Stress and Weight Bundle or something, Beat Holiday Stress and Weight Bundle or whatever. But anyway, that's what I'm doing for new people. Now, for existing people that have already ordered, just see what they want to order. Show them the big bundle, see if they want it. If they don't want it, offer them any of the other options. Okay. Now remember too, if you're talking to somebody that hasn't ordered in a while, if they did not order we're in October. If they have not ordered in October and they did not order in September, they can do 50 PV or more and you save 10. So if they did not order in September and you're talking to them about ordering, they can't order 1 bag and you save 10. But they could order 2 bags of anything or 1 of each, and they'll hit 50 PV. You'll make more points for them, and they can use save 10. Okay, that's if they don't have an order this month and they did not order in September. If they haven't ordered in the past 6 months, you might want to see if they're eligible to rejoin. And you can ask your upline, they can help you figure that out. They have to have had an account for at least a year, and they have to have not ordered in the past 6 months. So I had someone that joined last September. They haven't ordered since March. So they were able to be cleared and they want to order the new pack, the one that I created, the Beat Holiday Stress and Weight package. Okay. All right. So now that's about messaging. That's what you want to do. You also want to post in your stories. Number one, you want to order it today. So it will show up in hopefully 2 days. They get the holiday stuff out quick. So you want to order it today. It will show up in 2 days. And when it gets here, go watch my live, go do something like my live, talk about it, talk about stress, talk about how excited you are, and ask people to message you if they want to hear more. Put it on your Facebook feed like I did. Put it in your stories like I did. Bonus points if you put some holiday cheery stuff on, or put up your Christmas tree and hold it in front of your Christmas tree because, I mean, did I have to put on holiday bling, a holiday headband and holiday earrings? No. Are more people going to look at it and listen? Yes. My mom's like, you were looking very holiday-ish this morning. I'm like, yes, you saw it. That's the point. I may put my tree up just so I can make another video with my tree and my calming cocoa. But you can go watch my video. You can take some notes. And you want to talk about stress, mood, appetite, all the holiday stuff. Okay. So you want to, and then, you'll want to throw some stuff in your stories. You want to post some stuff about stress. I will try to model that, but I already posted today, so it'll be a day or two. But that's what we're working on, and that's what you want to do. Now, I will probably do because it's $32 for a bag of cocoa. 32? I think it's 32. I will probably do on Friday one of the posts that says last one to comment calm before I comment cocoa gets a free bag with purchase. Kind of like the thing we've been doing with other things because it's $32. And I would decide that that was worth it to try to see if I could get some more potentials. And then, but don't ever do that if you're not going to message all the people that commented and ask them if they want to try it. Okay. There are no little sticks of it. You can't send samples of it very easily. It's $32. People can just order it. It's fine. They will probably not hate it. If they do, we'll probably sell out, and some diamond whose children can't live without it will probably buy it from you. So, like, I'm not stressing about that. All right, so that's about messaging and posting. And then the other thing I would do is I would go back in your messages, because you can go to a message. I have no idea what my messages look like right now. So I don't really want to pull them up, but somebody could have sent me some like secret information about something. Not really. I don't usually get secret information, but on your search bar, I can show you on here. Okay. So on your search bar, you can go into your messages, and at the top, it says ask Meta AI or search, and you can type stress and type search. And then what it's going to do is going to tell you some things. And then where it says see more on the messages, I'm going to click see more, and it's going to show me everybody that I texted stress to. And like right there, Peggy Burleson Fugate. I am going to look at that and be like, oh, she was interested in something to help with stress. I'm going to send her this package and say, oh my goodness, I just saw this package and I thought of you. Are you still wanting something to help with stress? Or I might send her a message and say, oh my goodness, I just did this live and I was talking about this new product that's helping with stress. If I tagged you in it or if I sent it here, would you have a few minutes to watch it? It's probably better because that's a story. I'll type out a testimony. We need to get some testimonies about the cocoa. I think it's always better to start with a story, and then because that follows the 3-step recruiting process. Start with a story. So my live is a story. I could type out a little testimonial story, or we just launched this new product. Here's my story about it. Can you relate? And then, you could even say, and I'm thinking about this right now as I go, but you could even say, oh my goodness, I just ordered this new product because my friend Aubrey had been dealing with stress eating at night and not being able to fall asleep because she just kept thinking about all the things that she was stressed about, and she was miserable, and she just got this new product and it's helping her. Can you relate at all? And then they'll say, yes. Say, do you want to see what helped her? And so, tell a little bit of a story, then ask, can you relate? And then say, do you want to see what she took? Do you want to see what helped her? Do you want to see what changed things for her? Because that's the 3-step recruiting process. What interests you the most? Well, guess what? If we're typing stress in the search bar, we know that stress was one of the things that interested them the most. And then after that, share a story, a testimony, just your own little story of what I just said. Or my friend Aubrey just did this live, and she was talking about how she was doing all the stress eating and tempted to stress drink. I'm actually not tempted to stress drink, but lots of people stress drink. I did think about, I wonder if this would be a good time to drink. I'm just kidding. But it's been stressful. My friend Aubrey talked about how she just tried this new product, how she'd been really struggling with all the stress and all the stress eating at night. And that it was just miserable and she just laid awake and couldn't sleep. And she just got to be a product tester and the new product changed all that for her. And I was just wondering if you could relate. Okay. And then they say, yes, probably. And then you say, do you want to see what helped her? And then you send the combo, you send the big combo that includes the cocoa. And you say, it's this, this, and this. Okay. So now I'm thinking I need to make a pricing paragraph for that combo. So I'm going to do that, Casey. Harass me to make a pricing paragraph. Okay. So that's what we're doing. I gave you some ideas of messages. There's other message ideas. It doesn't have to be my message. There's several messages in the VIP Silver Sellers group for you guys in Meredith's team. I gave Leslie my message for y'all on Leslie's team. You can change it. Lena changed my message a little bit. She made it shorter. And then Casey, I gave you guys in our group my message. And I like my message. It's what I'm sending out in Project Broadcast. So, but you can send it individually. And then, like I said, when they say they want to see, then you look at how much PV they need and you make a recommendation that would be beneficial to you because you're a salesperson and you want to get it in their hands, but you don't want to get it in their hands and it make you no money because that would not be smart sales and it's wasting your time and taking time away from your family that you need to be using to make money. Okay. So, and then, like I said, we're going to post. So order your products today. Get them in 2 days, hopefully. And then Friday would be a perfect day to do a live. And then you do a live and you talk about it. You can go watch my live for inspiration. You can write down some notes. And then I even have the words on the screen now. Like I had it do transcripts if you want to watch it. But and then do some stuff in your stories. Follow some jewels. Follow some diamonds. When you see testimonies, share the testimonies. And then go search your messages for people that you talked to about stress. Woo! Okay. Those are my tips. Hopefully that is helpful. Now, one more category of people. Your people that you're trying to help. Guess what? What I just taught you, you go talk to your individual people and help them through this. Help them order. Help them reach out. Help them post. Help them do a live. Help them check their messages. Help them check their back office. Okay? So you just do the same, everything that you're doing. What's what I'm doing? I'm telling you, here's what I'm doing. Here's what you need to do. Then you go do that and you show people on your team how to do that. And you have to do it at their pace. Some of them may not want to do all the things. So you might give them one thing at a time. Like, hey, let's make sure you post about, let's make sure you order and let's make sure you post about this today. Then when they get their product, let's have them mix it up. Let's have them take a picture. Let's have them do a live. Let's have them talk about what's stressful for them and what they're hoping it will do for them. And then once they take it, let them talk about how it tastes. Okay. All right. And I got through in an hour and 30 minutes. So we are done before 1:30. So any questions before I end this recording so people don't have to listen to it forever and ever? A lot of people that I talked
No,
to.
I think I'm good.
Fantastic. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop the recording and we will do the Hot 20 list next Tuesday.